So I was forwarded this particular post that came from Facebook, and this is quite interesting, but I'm going to read this before we play the video. So a woman by the name of Dania, she says she's been working at a nail shop for about 8 months, and it's been rough the whole time. She says she's the only black nail technician that works in the area, and customers have been coming in abundance. So I said, with that being said, it said it being the slow season, everybody's money is tight. Say customers will get out of their chairs to come to my station and ask if I can do their nails next. He said the workers in the shop will take my receipt papers and send it to the boss to show her I've made more than anybody else in the shop. You know, pocket watching, that's a big thing. I cannot stand pocket watchers. I don't care where you come from. So they tell clients I don't work today, knowing I'm in the restroom. Now, the woman continued to say that what happened that day, it took the cake. That's why she recorded a video. But let's go ahead and roll this short clip.
Now, say what you said again. I'm ghetto, right? You said go work with my people, right? I'm ghetto. I still turns. I'm rude. No one's in here. No one's in here. So I'm about to say this while no one's in here. If you guys have a problem with me working, I'm still in turns. You guys don't know what the hell clients come up with me to say. So no, I'm not saying long. I promise you're not in this. If you're not in this, me and you will argue. I'm not talking about you. Everybody else who has a fucking problem with me doing my fucking job, no, because I'm upset and I'm mad. Y'all talk y'all shit all the fucking time. Every time I'm in this bitch, every time I come to work, it's a fucking problem. So if y'all want to see this side, and Tammy talking to you too, so if you want to turn around and have this conversation, we can have this conversation, because I don't steal no customers from y'all. I don't take no money from y'all. Please record me, please. You want to see an angry black woman, don't you? But what you say, you called me ghetto this morning, right? You called me ghetto. I still turns.
Okay, just go outside and fight, man.
I'm not about to fight. Why do you guys think I'm about to fight? How about I put my hands on anybody? I have never came across that way. I have never came across that way. I have never came up to you guys aggressively, saying I'm going to fight you, put my hands on you. I've never cussed you guys out. This is my first time even cussing like that to y'all. But y'all just assume I'm about to go up here and punch this lady in the face, punch y'all in the face, tear this fucking shop up. So what do y'all really think about me? What do you really think about me? In this shop, what do y'all think about me? Because every time I come in here, it's a problem. Y'all don't know what the fuck Nick tells me, what Ann tells me, that they beg me to come back. I don't care. I'm not trying to cuss at you. Are you getting upset? You see, you're getting offended. Wasn't even talking to you. You're barely here. So you don't have nothing to say, right, Tammy, about stealing turns, stealing eyebrows? Okay. And what do you have to say, Miss Lady? Because I'm ghetto earlier, right? But you don't want to say nothing. Okay, exactly. You got what you needed? Exactly. So sit there and shut the fuck up and don't say shit else to me. Never said you went online. That's not nothing I said. See, never said you went online to say anything to me. We're not even friends on no social media. Never said that. I never said that you did. Never said that. Nope, I never said you went online. Never. But you don't have anything to say, right, Linda? Nothing to say, right? I'm not ghetto no more. I don't need to go work with my people.
It's okay. Calm down.
No, I'm not about to calm down. Because that's fucked up. What if I say you guys need to go back to Vietnam, right? That would be so fucked up of me, right? But I would never say that, ever. So who's the real ghetto one?
So I definitely want to talk about that one statement that woman told her, and she wrote it down here, say, go work with your own kind. We don't want you here. But at the end of everything, she said that the boss of the shop handled everything. She said she really liked her boss that works there. It's just the workers. Well, let's touch on a few things. She says that, and repeat, go work with your own kind. We don't want you here. As black people, that is actually some great advice. We do need to work together. We do need to go in business together. And all the black nail technicians need to join together in different cities and form shops and promote and push for the community to come do business with you. You have to literally match your prices, what they're doing, basically. And I believe that if we do more of that, you understand? Things will be a lot better in our own economy. Because see, that one worker that is their sister, she's making their business good. Okay. And then they're disrespectful. See, she's getting way more clientele than they're having. She obviously got a following. So if she leave that place, she could take it to either her own shop or a shop that she's working with a couple of people. The thing is, I've said this many times before, when it comes to the hair care industry, beauty industry, when it's related to the black community, that should be owned and controlled by black people, period. It should not be owned and controlled by any other group. No one allows you to own their culture, their beauty, or whatever else. We are the only group of people that allow that. And the reason why I say allow, because when we get on code and we want to get together and do something, we do it. But the only problem that I have with us is that we don't practice the discipline, because it's going to take discipline to do that. It's going to take people to say, I'm going to boycott, not going to certain places. And that's the one thing I noticed that the civil rights movement had over us. See, you have maybe more knowledge than they had, and you're more open to things, and you can break things down a lot better maybe than they could have back then. But they had the staying power when it came to boycott. They understood that I can make a sacrifice for the better good. And in this day and time, you don't want to make the necessary sacrifice and be inconvenienced for the greater good. You'll complain, you'll say something, you'll call it out, but you still will go back to those nail shops, or we will be dealing with this, or people telling you go work with your own kind. We don't want you here. And instead of that sparking a movement in that city to say, OK, let's put together a black nail salon. Let's go to the cosmetology school and find out who's coming out of that school that's learning how to do nails. Let's find out. Let's put them in a nail salon. Let's make a big launch party. Let's make a big thing out of this nail salon and promote all the people to go there, and have brothers and sisters out there, you know, in the streets say, hey, no, don't go over there with them. Hey, you got a nail salon right down there. You know, they're giving you, 25% off today. Is a grand opening sale. I mean, you have to have those kind of tactics. But until we do that, we're going to endure that. That's why sometimes people can get tired, because we have the ability to not put up with these things. We have the ability. It's no reason to be begging those people to give you a job or to endure that. Even though the boss of the shop could be the nicest person ever, those workers, that one worker in particular, said that crap. And like she said, what if I tell y'all go back to Vietnam? You know, go back where you come from. You know, I mean, that can go both ways. But what I will tell this sister, if she sees this video, you have a clientele, create your own shop. You can even start off small. You can start off in your home. Do something for yourself. You don't have to put up with that. You don't have to endure that. But it's time going into this next decade. And I really have that great feeling about the next decade when it comes to us, even globally. It's time for us to take our beauty, our talent, our culture, everything back from everyone else that tries to lay claim and ownership to it, and have it returned to the rightful owners and make the billions of dollars a year that belongs in the black community. We need more black women to do nails. I see a lot of black women. They go sit in everybody's shop, getting their feet and hands done. But where's the black women that's going to put the nail shops together? They do beauty salons. That's great. They do them, and they're all over the place. So like we got barbershops all over the place. Well, those hair salons need to be hair and nail salons. So you can be a one-stop shop. You get your hair done, get your nails done, your pedicure, you leave. That's the best way to do it. Capture the business right then and there, because one thing those Asians aren't doing is doing your hair. Black women are doing your hair. So it's like it's a no-brainer at that point. And like I say, if somebody take that idea, I need $1 for every dollar you make. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this particular story with this black nail technician. But, you know, I'm not mad at them. I'm not, because it's time for us to work with each other. It's time for us to do for self and take back every industry that belongs to us.